run through of it. So the hook I have in my vise is a partridge big mouth single, size 12. It's a strong hook, it's very sharp, it's great for blobs. So catch on just in behind the eye and whip down and touch and turns. Trim off her waist here. Now for the tail, we're going to be using some of this old braided bagging, same sort of stuff braided lips are made out of. And for the egg, I'll be using, it's a 3.2 fluorescent yellow bead. Now I put the braid through the countersunk end first, slide it on there, make an overhand knot, pulling it tight, get a pair of pliers just to pull it nice and tight, and trim it off. Just leaving it nice and neat at the end there. Then I take a bit of super glue, and just super glue the end there. That should hopefully stop it ever unraveling. Lay it on top of your shank, giving it a few millimeters of a tail. Ideally you're looking for about 20mm, because the fritz we'll be using will be 15mm fritz, and then the egg will just sit just behind where the fritz finishes. Trim off our braid and nice tight whips, whipping this all down. You don't want to take your braid right to the end of the eye, you want to leave a wee bit of room just for finishing off your fritz, for whipping off and tying that down. Back down to where we're going to catch our fritz in. And for this fly, we're going to be using some fritz that was sent to me by Andy Humphreys over at Blob and Buzzer. And as you can see, of the two ends, hang on, there we go. Now this end, you can see that the fibres slope back, whereas this end seemed to be going up. You always want to be starting, you want to be tying this end in. It's a whole lot easier to get your fibres to pull back while you're making your tight turns up. So we bare off a bit of the core and whip the thread up, making sure not to nick the thread on the point of the hook. Now we take our fritz with our thumb and forefinger, pull the fibres back as we wind it up, and tight touch and turns. Every turn, just try and tease any of the fibres back so they're not getting trapped under the next turn. If you get the odd wee bit trapped under it, don't worry. You'll probably be able to get it pulled back with your next wrap with fritz. Just make nice tight turns the whole way up the body. Coming to about a mil or so away from the eye. And you take your thread, catch down your core, just wiggle your thread in and out get it in between all the fibres. 3 turns over just to secure it down. And now find your core. Whenever you're trimming it off, you want to just catch the core, cut the core off and no more. You don't want to take a big chunk out of the fritz. So again, tease all your fibres back, a couple of turns in. If there's anything else sitting forward, just repeat this procedure until everything's caught behind the thread. A couple of bits sticking there, we just want to there we go. One wee bit there, I just need to make sure and get it because the camera's recording in HD and my eyes just don't seem to work in HD. Take your whip finish tool. Don't think that's going too close to the eye there, we're just going over the eye. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 turns of whip finish. Trim off your thread nice and tight. And a coat of varnish. And there we have the egg-laying blob. It's a good wee pattern for pulling. And works well fished in below an indicator as well.